Hi guys, so we're up to part two. I think I was speaking quite a while about all that stuff, so let's see what else is going on for May. Um, okay, so again, back to this being all about spiritual guidance to keep you back into alignment and to comfort and provide you with insight, okay, to get you through the month of May. So, there's this powerful card here that you are a powerful light worker. So that's part of the Angel Therapy deck of Doreen Virtues. And, it really is a powerful card. I remember when I did my Angel Intuitive course with Doreen Virtue, and she talked about light workers in the audience. At that time, I don't think I even knew the term, or I was just starting to, And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have an article on my website, so just check it out about lightworkers. It's just a term, it doesn't mean anything special. It doesn't mean me or anyone else is any more special than anyone else, but it's this soul calling that you feel compelled that to help people, to shine your light. And I'm just one of those person that strongly felt that calling. And then I guess I'm, doing that work, walking the talk. I don't always walk the talk because it's difficult. And sometimes my light is dim, but I try and, and if I get off the ground, I pick my feet up again and keep going. And I think that's a really important message. In fact, I was thinking just recently that's a really important message I want to get through to my children as well, like to never give up, just despite whatever, it's like those inspiring stories that you read or you see on TV or whatever it is, but it's a soul calling. So if you have a soul's calling yourself, and we all do. We all have this, as I say this, I just feel this like this spark happen. So feel that spark inside of yourself. What is it that makes you tick? What gives you that spark? In what way can you share your light? And it can be in any way. It doesn't have to be doing this work. It's just one example. Okay, so know that you have the power to rise above lower energies, to amplify your light. So have a look at one of my recent videos about, turning up your light frequencies, like on the way to work, things like that. Just little things for you to experiment with and see, because energy is real, and we can play with it, we can enhance it for the common good. Okay, so that's what that's about. So it says it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine, and that's what it's about. We're not talking about the power of greed or ego. We're talking about a natural God-given power and talent that we have within us. This is about you feeling empowered and stepping into that. Now when we look at this, the woman's looking down there, sort of like the almost Mother Mary-esque figure, and it's reminding me of another card here. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. This integrity card. See how she's looking down? So this is what happens. The angels will draw a link to something. So they're both looking down, okay? Now, even though this card is about light and empowerment and who you are on a deeper soul level, and acknowledging yourself as a light worker, or as a soul with gifts to give to others and of the light. This one is about, you felt like you've slipped a bit out of integrity perhaps, or you're not quite in alignment. Perhaps you've been a bit down, or you just sort of feel like you're not smelling the roses that are all around. This one says align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. So that will speak volumes to certain of you. There's different things from there. One is about knowing what's right for you and doing what's right for you. Okay. Another one is about your actions and matching your values and your inner sense of what is right, your ethics, your inner knowing. Don't contradict that. And it also speaks about, your integrity and who you are as a person, and has that been brought out of alignment because of a certain other person, or because of energies, or just yourself. You've just derailed, and that's okay. But beyond that, see in the background there's this sort of this cosmic little vista here, if you can see, with little stars and so on. Okay, so the cosmos is there right behind you, okay, every step of the way, which is really interesting. Okay, so So the angels want to draw attention to your emotional sensitivity. It has been a period of emotional sensitivity. If you're a very sensitive person, so a highly sensitive person, or an empath, which is really a faction of that, just it's about honoring and respecting those deep feelings and just being gentle and kind on yourself, okay? When you're feeling that vulnerability, do pay attention to the moon energy. I think this month, I don't recall, I've written my newsletter a little while ago, but I think there's a super moon where it's all amplified. It's when the moon's really big and closer to Earth. So do pay attention to that. Have a look at the link below to get my newsletter where I go through all of that. And just cleansing. So just letting go of the toxic emotions or any addictions, which can be anything as simple as just food that you shouldn't be eating, even if it's just some allergens that you know you might have, or behaviors that have been distractions, like being on the phone too much, playing app games, or being distracted on social media, or other things, whatever that is for you, So Archangel Michael comes through again, always ever so strongly, just to say that he's a powerful archangel who you can call upon to help protect you and cut away all those cords of fear and binds to others and to situations. And when you're feeling fearful and worrisome and not in the light, call upon Archangel Michael to lift you up. It is a period of transformation still. We're going through this again and again and again. It's another layer. It's like a layer of an onion peel, and you just peel that one back and then the next thing. Okay, so tap into that feeling of you being on that wheel of your destiny despite what's going on. Sometimes you might feel out of body, or like this reality is not what it used to be, and realities are changing, and what's going on, and all these things, and just that's where all the advice I gave you in part 1 video, do take it on board to help you. Really cultivate that sense of inner peace, and seek that, okay? I myself too am going to try to meditate more, because I've slipped back on all of that stuff just because of circumstances and so on, and even the energy is bringing me down a bit too. So there is a sense of some of that going away, those energies, but also still there. So a bit of both. There's a bit of a play on both at the moment, but the light is there and it's streaming in. So one way to feel it is to just meditate. And for some people that's such a scary word. It's okay. It doesn't have to be anything massive. Just take some deep breaths and get still within yourself as a starting point. Okay, connect, drop into your heart, because that's where that's everything. Okay, that just opens things up like a beautiful flower. Peace is the way. Okay, and peace will get you through. You might find that it's a month where you'll just feel a little bit more prosperous, or you can just splash on yourself a little bit, or a bit more money trickles in, or something like that. You just might feel a bit more better financially this month. It's just, it's about patience, but also you are moving on, and you are actually got 2 cards are moving on from 2 different packs. See, there you go. You are moving on. Okay, so picture that. But again, here with the green border, it's just the emotions. Okay, emotional healing, and just spending time being pensive, I think is the word that really comes through to me right now. And it's like walking through to autumn. So now in Australia, now we're in that season and it's lovely in springtime up in the northern hemisphere, so enjoy that. But the sense of autumn is really about withering away and shedding old skins, okay, getting ready for the winter and so on. So we're moving from one energy to another. So you can get yourself into alignment, and you can improve that so that your path then is more golden, okay? And then you'll be able to think more clearly and so on. Just keep in mind too, during difficult times, that everything is a learning experience. Don't be so hard on yourself. And it will get better. Be patient, patient, patient. Your guardian angels are with you. So talk to them regularly. So what I do is, when I vacuum cleaning, which is actually how I broke my foot, ironically, but I wasn't talking to my angels at the time. Normally when I vacuum, I talk to my angels. So talk to my angels and my guides because and that makes it easier to clean. So just spend moments like that, just saying, hey guys, you know, this is what's going on, blah blah blah. Tell them all your complaints, you know, and then tell them what your desires are, and so on. It really works, and it's really helpful, and they do hear you. So I think I've basically covered everything I want to say. Yes, I have. So thanks for listening. Keep tuning in. I do plan to make more and more videos, pass on more information, keep writing articles. Love doing this stuff. So thank you so much for being a part of my community. And yeah, blessings to you. Namaste.